If you've watched any of my hooded towel videos, you have seen a cute little boy growing up. He is almost 3 and he is a huge basketball fan. So for the holidays, I made him a basketball themed hooded towel and also took the extra ribbon and made him a cute matching washcloth. So let me show you how easy this is to do. I'm going to be using my hooded towel tutorial. You can get a printed version of this in my Etsy shop. I will have a link in the video description. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to shorten the towel. It's just a little bit too long for a kid's hooded towel. So I'm just going to line it up on my mat and I'm going to cut 10 inches off. So this larger finished edge is going to be the front of the hood. So I'm going to pin this on here, making sure I fold over the edges so that they're not going to fray. And then I'm just going to sew that onto the towel down both sides and across the ends. Because this part of the towel might show, I'm going to pull up my bobbin thread to make sure I don't get any weird knots on the bottom. So to do that, I'm going to hold the top thread in my hand. I'm going to put the foot down. I'm going to lower the needle. While still holding the top thread, I'm going to lift the needle. And then you can see that bobbin thread popped out. Then I always keep tweezers by my sewing machine so that I can easily grab that without poking my finger. And then I'm going to put both threads under the foot and pull back and hold that. So I'm still holding both of those threads. Go forward a few stitches and then back a few stitches to secure. Pulling that bobbin thread up and holding them when you get started, make sure nothing can get accidentally sucked in and make a knot on the back of your project. So I am using a walking foot, or Janome calls it an AccuFeed foot, and that helps keep everything moving at the same rate as I sew. A little while since I made one of these and I realized I used the wrong half. So we had cut 10 inches and that was the side I was supposed to use because I was like, this looks way too big. So I'm just going to keep this mistake in here in case you make it as well. So this one is actually 15.5 inches. That's too crazy long. So we need to cut this 10 inches. So I can actually make 2 hoods out of one hand towel. All right, this is making a lot more sense visually. So now we'll get back to it. So we're going to fold this in half, right sides together, matching these finished edges and this front hood finished edge. And I'm going to clip this cut edge. Now there are a few ways to do this. If you have a serger, I would just run it right along there and it is going to be easy peasy for you. As you can tell by the way I said that, I don't have a serger. So if you don't have a serger, you have 2 options. You can sew a seam 1/2 inch from the edge and then zigzag over the edge, or you can do 2 straight seams about 1/4 inch from the edge and 1/2 inch from the edge. The goal here is to sew this so that you're not going to have a ton of fraying as this towel is used and washed. I'm just going to do 2 straight stitches because I have my straight stitch foot on there and I don't feel like changing it to do a zigzag. So before I put the hood onto the towel, I'm going to do one more thing just to make it comfortable and also keep this less likely to fray. You'll see it's got like 1/2 inch that's kind of flopping around. Now as you sew this down, just make sure you have pulled on both sides to make sure it's flat. We don't want it crumpling up and making a big bulge there. You want to make sure this is just going flat on the other half of the towel. And I was able to sew that down all the way to the point. Before we sew the hood onto the towel, I want to decorate the towel. Now, when I did my first hooded towel, I used fabric on the hood, but this time I want to go all out. I want to use as much of this basketball ribbon as I possibly can. So I'm going to put it on the towel too, so that it will wrap around this cute little boy. So the way this works is the hood is going to connect to the center of the side of the towel, so up here. So it's actually this edge and not the edges with the big trim that are going to come down and wrap around. So we want to put the ribbon all along this edge. So just like with the hood, I'm just going to clip that on there. I think I'm going to use fabric clips this time and sew on both sides. You want to make sure you keep the towel nice and flat as you are putting your ribbon on so that it is going to lay flat as it's used. Because if your towel is a little wrinkled and your ribbon goes on funny, it's just going to look funny in the end. So So if you love doing projects like this, sewing gifts, easy projects, things to sew and sell, make sure you have subscribed to my YouTube channel and hit that bell so that YouTube notifies you when I post new things. If I hadn't cut that, I guess I could have gone around and tucked it there, gone over the edge, but that is not how I did it this time. So let me know what makes the most sense to you and which way you decide to try it when you do one. Since I have all my clips out, I'm going to clip it onto the washcloth now too. Maybe we'll try that on this. I'll have it fold over the edge and see if we like that look better. It does give a little bit more finished look. I wish I had done it on the towel, but I do not have enough ribbon left to redo that. Sew and learn, right? Next time, I will do it a little bit differently. So I'm going to cut about 1 inch extra so that I can fold that over and tuck the ribbon under. Because when you're almost 3, more basketballs is always better. Let me know in the comments who you will be making something like this for. Will it be for your child, a grandchild? This would be a great project to sew and sell. You wouldn't have to do this much ribbon if you didn't want to, but you could definitely get a higher price the more decoration there is. And I feel like using ribbon is a lot faster than using fabric to do your edges. But both work and both give a little bit of a different look. All right, so back to the sewing machine to sew all these ribbons down. When you get to the end, you want to make sure that this doesn't stick out. So you can use scissors or your tweezers to push that back under. Make sure it stays hidden when we are sewing this ribbon on. And be careful of the same thing when you get to this end. See how this is sticking out. So I'm going to take my tweezers. I'm just going to tuck it under there. And I'm going to use my tweezers to hold that down so that my finger is not near that needle. So our washcloth is done. So cute. He is going to love it. Now we're to our last step, which is connecting our hood to our towel. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find the center of the towel. And because I put the ribbon on one side, I want to make sure I connect the hood to that side because we want it to be on the side where the little guy is going to see it and not on the back. So I'm just going to fold it in half. I'm just going to place a clip right at that center mark. Now I'm going to put my towel wrong side up on my workspace and get that nice and flat. Now I'm going to take my hood and I'm going to put the right side down. So we want the wrong side showing up where we just clip that down. The seam is the center of the hood. So I'm going to move this clip and I'm just going to lay that over there. Now we want this to come down about 1 inch. I'm going to use the stitch line from the stitching because that's going to be about 1 inch as my guideline. So I'm going to line up that center seam with the center of the big towel. And I'm going to pin that together. Just to reiterate, we are pinning the right side of the hood to the wrong side of the towel so that when it is sewn together, it's all correct. Because this is just going to be sewn down, nothing is going to be flipped. So it feels a little counterintuitive if you haven't done many of these. Now I'm just going to be pinning straight across and using that seam as my guideline. So I have that side pinned. I'm going to fold that up so that I'm able to lay this half flat as well and get it lined up really nicely on the towel. I'm so excited for him to get this. I wish I lived close and I could give it to him myself, but I didn't want to wait for his birthday. I wanted it to be for Christmas. I'll come up with something else for his birthday. But my niece is so good about doing videos and sending me videos and pictures. All right, so I have that pinned. And now I'm going to go and sew. I'm going to show you before I get to the sewing machine. So I'm going to sew right on this edging. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to sew on this edging. So that way we have both sides pinned down and it's going to be nice and secure. So let's head to the sewing machine. I don't think I mentioned before, but you want to use a thread that's going to match your towels so that it's going to blend in and not be obvious where you have done all these stitch lines. I feel like I'm sewing like a lefty today. Pulling the pins out on the left-hand side is not my norm. I'm sure my dad is smiling down at me, being the lefty that he was, who always liked to point out whenever anything was actually done in a left-handed manner. So now I sewed all the way down on the inside. Now I'm going to flip the whole project over. And I don't want that flapping like that. So we're going to sew down this section on the top, and then we are going to be done. Now, as you do this, just make sure that you're pulling your hood out to make sure that it stays flat and it doesn't get pinched under there or anything. You want it to look good. So just take your time, reposition the hood and the towel just so that everything stays nice and flat. Look, it's done. How cute. So we have the basketballs going across the hood and then also around the back and down the front sides. He's gonna love it. All right, so to fold it and make it look really cute, you're gonna fold that in until it meets where that hood is on each side. Then I'm gonna fold it up in half, and then I'm gonna roll this. I think I did this a little bit different before, but this works. So then I just fold it up the bottom and put it in the hood. That way it's actually going to stay and you don't have to tie it closed. I did the dog one a little bit differently, but it looked really cute because the bottom rolled up part looked like its feet. But this works great. So now we have the hooded towel with a matching washcloth, and my Christmas gift for this child is done. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to tell me how you're going to use it, who you're going to make them for. I'm always curious, and happy sewing.